bad guys attacked the Mercer house, and we knew we wanted to make it a spectacular, realistic action scene. There was nothing slick and pretty about it. You know, we just really wanted to make it look, you know, as combustible as we could.
I've done a lot of gunfights in different movies, but I've never done one the way John Singleton wanted to do it. It was really cool to do something different.
The storyboards were really extravagant. They were really like over the top, which was great. I mean, I would have loved to have been able to give them that, but because of time restraint, budget restraint and all that, we were trying to come to sort of a middle ground with John Singleton to give him what he needed to make the sequence work. I was going for a certain rhythm of it. You know, just didn't want to just like bam, 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 bam to the whole time. There's ebbs and flows and cadences in the action scene. There were a lot of intricate pieces to put together to make that all work as a sequence. What we've done is the lead into taking the actor's character, Bob, Mark Wahlberg, back into the house. There's snow hits across over here, which will go off as he's running up towards the house. And as he just about hits the top of the stairs, you've got over 450 bullet hits, all embedded into the front of the building. Those will go off in about 3.5 seconds, raking across the front of the porch. Yeah, these are our firing boxes that are tied together for a system that once the system starts, it races through the entire sequence at the speed that we set it at. As you can see over here, the entire wall is loaded except for the brick.
There will be gunfire!
On the exterior of the real location and the exterior of the porch at the studio, I believe we shot about 1,200 bullet hits off in that exterior shootout when machine guns were firing at the house. Then we moved inside the house, and there was approximately 300 to 400 inside. About 150 Zerk and dust shots as well, air gun balls we were shooting. But all of those, again, were just sequenced pieces that we were able to put together, working through the scenes with John while he was shooting. Every shot in that sequence is all handheld, and it's kind of erratic.
It was probably in the beginning a little tricky for the actors because it was no traditional movie master angle, so we all knew where everything went. We'd always have to go back to the storyboards, and John had mapped it all out, and we just would step our way through.
Our stunt coordinator was John Stoneham, Stoney as we call him, and he really worked hard to make sure that, you know, the actors, first of all, were safe.
Really trying to make me pay my dues, ain't you there, Junior?
We had several scenes where the guys had to, you know, run off the roofs and jump and roll in the snow and do all these different things, and it's like, it's rigorous, you know, physical work, you know, in the best conditions, but, you know, as cold as it was like, it was hard to do.
Mark Wahlberg was great, doing a lot of his own things. He was a real trooper. He hung in there with all that glass falling down on him and all the bullet hits going off around him. We were very clear, though, on being very specific about safety and making sure that his eyes were protected and that, but he was right in the middle there, breathing all the dust just like the rest of us. So that made it a lot better in a lot of ways, that we could actually have his face right in the middle of all this going on. The word impossible is tough because, you know what, how do you say no? And it's part of what I do is I try my best to give a director what he's trying to get. If I can't give him exactly what he's after, I'll try and give him something that's close.
It took a long time and a lot of planning, a lot of pre-planning, and to his credit, Neil pulled it off.
Now we can pull that out when we need to. Nobody got hurt, so I think it was a great project, and I think it was a good job.